Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another Signature Series video. The series where I show off a few things, kind of like a weekly haul video, but then I sprinkle in a little bit of personal time with a Detroit-based sports figure. So I hit up these sports card shows, sometimes specific signings, and meet players from the Detroit Tigers, the Detroit Red Wings, get them to sign some stuff, show you what I bought throughout the week, and then show what I got signed. So today we are going to meet four-time Stanley Cup winning Detroit Red Wings enforcer Darren McCarty. Pretty stoked to meet him. Won the Stanley Cup 2 in the late 90s and 2 in the early 2000s, so right around when I was watching the Red Wings play mostly. Very excited to meet him. I'm going to get him to sign a card and possibly pick up a few things at the card show. I do have a few things that I picked up on eBay and actually a Facebook Marketplace porch pickup type deal. And then some other non-sports related stuff that I picked up that I might show off too. So we're gonna go meet Darren McCarty. Hopefully I'll get some video and some pictures to show you right after this little video clip, and then I'll come back and show you what I got. See you in a minute. Hey everybody, so we're back from the signing. We're in the cave area because some stuff that I have that's kind of larger, and the area in which I usually do my videos is just a corner of my basement. So yeah, this is my cave area. So this week I picked up a whole bunch of stuff that kind of involves all my collecting. So I'll show off everything, I guess. I haven't done a video like this in a while, but I figure why not. First up, I got some CDs. Music is a big thing for me, and figured I'd show off what I've been picking up. A little bit of what I've been picking up. So first up, we have The Search by NF, who is a Christian rapper. Never been into Christian rap. My musical tastes are incredibly eclectic. Christian rap has never been my thing. I'm not a big gaudy person, but he keeps it minimal as far as the mentioning and pushing of the religion. So I really dig that album. It was really good. Fire and Brimstone by Brantley Gilbert. A little bit of country in me. Just listened to that on the way to the signing, and it was pretty good. There were a couple songs that I really liked, a few that were kind of but mostly overall it was good. And then lastly, Atonement by Killswitch Engage. Really loved this one. Fantastic. My favorite track off this one is called the Signal Fire. I can't speak today. The Signal Fire, because it has both the singers from the band. If you don't know anything about Killswitch Engage, the I think original singer's name is Jesse, and then a guy who took over for him named Howard took over for a couple albums, and I loved Howard's vocals. And then Jesse came back. I think Howard started another band. But on the second track on this album, they're both on it, and it's phenomenal. I absolutely love it. So if you're into metalcore, I think on Google they categorize them as punk, but just really good heavy music. Picked up some VHS tapes this week as well. This is just a few of them. I picked up like 15, but Five Corners, never heard of it. It's got Jodie Foster and Tim Robbins in it though, so willing to give it a shot. the Rosary Murders. I'm a big horror fan. This is something I never heard of as well, but looks like it could be good. The Fifth Element, I think I have this, but why not have a second copy? I might do a case swap on this. I have to see what I have as far as colored supplies, but might do one, like an orange one maybe. And then when I say case swap, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Little Shop of Horrors is another one I picked up. Now when you have VHS tapes, normally they're all black, yeah? But if you pick up, they're usually like kids show tapes. They have colors. So this one is Little Shop of Horrors. What I do is I take off the label of the original, switch out the color tapes, and then for Little Shop of Horrors, because it's about a man-eating plant, go with the green case and the red flap to look like a mouth. So, feed me Seymour. Stoked on that. And then one other one I picked up, Unbreakable. Had a black case, but no sticker. So some movies just have it like printed on the face of the case. Found a copy of Castaway, which has this awesome blue color, which goes like perfectly well with that blue off the cover. And then I took like an insert on the DVD that I had, cut it up and put it on this for the label. So yeah, pretty sweet. I dig that a lot. Went to the comic shop on the way home from the signing and picked up a few books. We have Manor Black, issue 4. Cullen Bunn's one of my favorite writers. Really great at like horror storytelling. The new Hellblazer, #1, written by Cy Spurrier, who I was a big fan of, and then he did some kind of fairy thing. I don't know, but I'm hoping he does really well with Hellblazer, because John Constantine is my favorite comic book character. And then Middle West, which is like my favorite book coming out right now. This is issue 12 by Scotty Young. And then we have this magazine-sized Joker, #1 by Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino. Fantastic team. They do great work together. So that's all the extra stuff that's non-sports related. We'll get into the sports related stuff right now. Got some signings coming up. Got some flyers for the signings coming up that I'm super stoked on, and I'll explain it in a minute. Wow, rough. Anyway, Mickey Lolich. If you've been watching me for a while, you'll know that I met him already. Really stoked to get to meet him again to start my new project. Then we have Jack Morris, Dan Petrie, and a bunch of dudes that I don't care about. Jack Morris, Hall of Fame, 1984 pitcher for the Tigers. Not just from 1984. Won the World Series in '84. And then Dan Petrie, also pitcher for the 1984 Tigers, who won the World Series. Also going to be a part of the project. And then we have Mickey Stanley, part of the '68 World Series team, and will also be part of the project. Now, when I say project, what I mean is I picked this up, and it is a picture from the bleachers in the outfield, center field of Old Tiger Stadium. You can't see it really well, but up there in the top, you see backwards it says Tiger Stadium. This is the view that I had quite a few times going to games back when I was a kid. So for my project, I'm going to take this 16x20 and get as many old Tiger signatures as I can. So like I said, all those names that I just showed you in the flyer, they're going to hopefully go up in here somewhere. So, and then that in turn will go up right there and replace that Brandon Inge picture, because I'm currently working on a Brandon Inge like big display kind of thing. If you watched that video last week when I went and met him. So yeah, that's a work in progress. And then on Facebook Marketplace, I saw somebody post up about some pennants they had. So they had this 84 World Series Championship pennant that they were selling for $5. They had some Pistons pennants and Red Wings pennants too. They were gonna sell them all for like $40 altogether. But I really just wanted, this was the main one I wanted. So gotta find some place to put that up, but really stoked. I mean, it's kind of beat up and it's got like some staining on it and stuff, but I don't care. The guy who sold it, he was like, it's been hanging up in my basement for 30 years. And I was like, it's about to hang up in my basement for another 30 years. So very excited about that. And then we come to the signing. As you saw in the little video clip and the picture, met Darren McCarty. Super awesome guy. Spent a lot of time with each person who was up there, talked to him, pretended to fight with him, because that was pretty much his claim to fame with the Red Wings. He was the big enforcer. 129 fights. He was awesome. He was super cool to meet. Super nice to my son, which, as you know, is always a plus. I love it. Got the COA. And then here we go. I picked this up. I don't know if I showed it off or not, but picked this up. It's a members only NHL debut Top Stadium Club Darren McCarty card, and there's his signature on top. Love it. Super awesome. I have a kind of a Red Wings theme just in that corner right there. I'll put his card up there for now, but I might come up with something else to put right in that space to kind of give the Red Wings a spot. I don't know how many Red Wings I'm going to be meeting, but they need their own area in the room, right? So super stoked. Had a great day today. Thanks for watching, and if you get the chance, I have some buddies that I would love for you to go check out. So the Incredible CJ Collectibles, great friend of mine, brother of mine, usually every Monday comes out with a blaster box opening. I'll put all the links down in the description so you can get to him easy. Go check him out. He's fantastic. Another really great friend of mine, Chris from ModernVintageCollector. He does these amazing videos where he looks at the history of sports and different figures in sports. Currently working on a Detroit Pistons slabbed collection, which is phenomenal. Watch some of his videos. They're great. These slabs are amazing, and he's picking them up at really great prices. And then another really good friend of mine, Sean, from StealingSecond, puts out some more fantastic videos. He has an insane display of just great cards. Loves the older stuff, the more vintage stuff. Check him out. Give him all some love. Go watch videos, like, subscribe, all that stuff. Like I said, all of the links will be in the description down below. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.